All right, in three, two, one.
Welcome to the EMD Sports Show. I'm your host, Chris Hit or Miss.
And I'm your host, Straight Talk Tag.
We're here to talk about sports of the relevancy, and we're talking about football this weekend because you know it's playoff time. So we're just gonna jump right into it. You know what I mean? We're gonna jump into last week picks from the first round
Ah,
playoffs of the
ah,
NFL. Not looking too good
yeah.
for your boy. Your boy
Ah.
Ted not looking good.
Ted
Not
went
looking
from
good.
being the season winner for the Swami to the salami. But
To a
anyway,
season dinner, chicken
man, that
dinner.
was that was some week last week, guys. I mean, that was
Yeah.
crazy. That
But
was, I mean, in some ways it was some good football, but in other ways it was like really like you know,
somebody
you
office
don't see
phone is
the
ringing.
yeah, that's my phone. That's my other phone. But yeah, man. Things,
That man in the office. That man at work.
you
Like,
know
what's
how it
up?
is, man.
Nah, dude, you know what it is. You know what it is. You know what it is. All right, so look,
Yeah, man.
we
Yeah,
gonna
so
run down the games. Yo, so yeah, Ed, you introduced the how what's
All
going
right,
on.
so here we go. So for wild card weekend, here are the results. We're going to start off with the Texans hosting the Chargers. The Texans won 32 to 12. So you guys picked the Chargers, so y'all didn't get that one.
Mm-hmm.
Up next was the Steelers versus the Ravens. The Ravens won that one 28 to 14. Chris had selected the Ravens. Ted selected the Steelers. So
Action Jackson.
up next, the Broncos sent a visit to Buffalo to play against the Bills. The Bills won 31 to 7.
right.
So Chris had the Bills, Ted had the Broncos. So Chris is up to the zip. In the NFC, we had the Packers versus the Eagles. And the Eagles beat the Packers 22 to 10. Ted selected the Eagles. Chris selected the Packers. So Chris is up 2 to 1. Up next is the Commanders versus the Buccaneers. And the Commanders win that one 23 to 20.
Good
Both
game.
games selected the Buccaneers, so no one got that one. And then last, it was the Vikings and the Rams. Rams beat the Vikings 27 to 9. Both of you selected the Vikings, so that cancels out. So the winner of last weekend was Chris, 2 to 1.
It ain't over yet, yo. So it's not.
Well,
We ain't gonna go crazy. We can break some of these games down real fast.
yeah,
So
sure.
let's go from the beginning real fast. We can talk about the Chargers and the Texans. Actually, the Texans played today, so but that was a sham. Your boy Justin Herbert threw 4 interceptions. Yo, Ted, I didn't even realize he only had 3 interceptions all year. That's insane. That's
Yeah,
insane.
yeah,
That's
he
insane.
yeah, he played pretty bad, man. He had a, but you know what? Let me just say this. Let me just say this.
Yeah.
And I think people will take this into account is that the fact that, first of all, Los Angeles was going through what they're going through with the fires. Everybody's
Hmm.
all emotional. The fans out there, they needed something to cheer them up, give them some kind of inspiration, and the Rams did that. All right, the Rams was playing all emotional. I don't know what the Chargers could have did to even try to beat those guys. All right, so it looked like to me that the Chargers was up against the whole city, the whole state of California, basically. You know what I'm saying? Because what's going on with the fires? So the Rams did what they needed to do. Now, can they have that same kind of energy for next week? I don't think so. I think that was a one hit and miss. And but for the fans, it's just sad what's going on out there in Los Angeles, all the fires and stuff in California. So I'm glad that they won the game, but I don't think they're gonna go any further than what they're doing
It's
right now.
sad. It's sad, but I ain't letting them off the hook. They ain't playing LA. They playing in Houston. Man, they kept on 4 intercept. Why he kept on interception? They say, oh, two of those wasn't his fault. All right, but I'll say this: is it a first year head coach, first year new system? I'm gonna give him a little, like little wiggle room, a little. But honestly, like dog, you've been in the NFL for like what 4 or 5 years now. Like he just blew a couple years ago the league to Trevor Lawrence, right? When it was up like 21 to 3 or something a couple years ago. Like eventually Justin Herbert, you have to win the game. Like you have to win a playoff game. You have to get past the first, second round.
Right.
Like,
Wait. So hold on a second. So I forgot. I'm looking at the highlights. I'm bugging out. But so the Rams had played against who last week?
all right, so the Rams. All right, so let's not jump the gun. Let's just go. Let's just go
No,
to the
I didn't
next
know
one.
because I made a mistake. I'm talking about the
No,
Rams,
no, you're
and
right.
I know the Chargers. I know the Chargers lost to the Texans. They had that game, and they
No, you
just
got it. You got it. Don't worry about it. We just gonna go to the next game because you segue too early. Too early. We're gonna talk about that. That's the last game we
yeah,
talk about. But
yeah,
so you did.
yeah.
That's a good
Good.
point. So let's go to the next game real fast because the Chargers are terrible, and we're gonna always we just previewing the games. You know what I'm saying? So the next game
Right.
was your Steelers. Oh God.
You just couldn't wait to go to that, did
Yeah,
you?
I can't. I can't wait.
You
I want.
just couldn't wait
Yeah, 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 yeah.
to well,
Yep.
you know what? To be honest with you,
Get it over
listen.
with. Let's get it over
I
with.
don't I don't feel I don't feel bad because I told you guys last week, and I was very in depth about it, that I didn't think the Steelers was going to win anyway. And sure enough, they played exactly the way I thought they were going to play. Okay, so
Yeah, you got
it's
smoked.
nothing like they played like oh my God, the Steelers. Nah, man, they laid an egg. They got punched in the mouth, and that's it. The Steelers was listen, not for nothing. I know Tomlin is probably going to come back. Mike is probably going to come back as the head coach, but there's some drastic changes that need to be going on with the Steelers, and one of them is going to be with the personnel because, to me, they got. This is how I view it. Like I said, and I'm not
Finally.
listen. To be a professional athlete is tough as it is, but when you playing with third string guys out there as starters, that's a problem, man. Okay, you got to put some quality guys out there. These guys, they were just laid down from day one. Like we ready to go fishing, we ready to go on vacation or something. They play, come on, man. That's not Steeler football.
Look,
When that
it's
play, when
not.
Henry, when Henry ran past the whole Steeler team, past the whole Steeler team, I turned the
Oh
game off. I said,
man.
this game is over. I'm done. I ain't watching this no more. Why I'm watching this for? Get all upset for what? Yo, how can a guy run past your whole team? Come
Cause
on,
he's
man.
great. Okay, let me put the let me since you went Steelers, let me go to Baltimore real fast. Baltimore needed this game. They needed to play that game. They needed to smoke that team for their own confidence because they got their own demons dealing with in a couple rounds from now and even the one coming up. Let's get back to the Steelers real fast. Finally, you said something that's real, bro. Like they got to do something with their personnel, bro. They've been lacking for the last 20 to 30 years with this personnel crap. Like, yo, and I keep going back to that same statement, what I keep saying about Ben Roethlisberger. This would have never happened if they would have moved on from him early. Too many QBs have come in the NFL. Good QBs have been good. And they missed on a lot of QBs because they have chosen not to go after it because we want to win now, win now, win now. We're the Steelers. We ain't winning 10 years, 13 years. Stop this cap. Like, no. Like, be okay for a couple years, get a good quarterback. No, we want to be a mediocre, think we're going to do something as a sixth or fifth seed. No, you're not better than the Patriots at the time. Ben Roethlisberger should have retired 3 years before he played. So he played 3 years. You got Mason Rudolph. You got these dudes with gloves on their hands. Give me a break. Now you got Justin Fields. Yo, in my opinion, I think that Mike Tomlin might have to do one of those things where he resigns, stay out a year, analyze the game, so he can get his time again. Because he's stuck. He's stuck in a place where they're not winning. They don't see this. They're one of those delusional people like, oh yeah, we the Steelers. We got most chips in the NFL. But realistically, you haven't done nothing in the last 10 to 15 years. Like, you lost to Baker Mayfield at home. Like, you're not progressing. And that's the thing. But they have no quarterback. Like, they don't have a real solid quarterback. They haven't had one in a long time. And
Listen,
that's
it
the
doesn't.
issue.
Listen,
You need a
I'm not gonna.
quarterback. You need a
I'm not.
quarterback, man.
Listen. I know you've been preaching that for a minute now, and there's some truth to that. But let me just say this.
Yeah.
Let me just say this. There's. I'm not gonna throw Russell Wilson on the bus, and I'm not gonna throw Justin Fields on the bus because let me tell you something. that problem goes way beyond quarterback. The quarterbacks did what they did to keep
Does
winning
it?
games. Okay,
Does it?
that problem is the line, the safeties. They can't guard nobody man to man. I told you before, the Steelers are used to having one guy on the team that can do multiple things, like a Mr. Clean, and he can clean multiple surfaces. But the bottom line, those potholes are still there. Those areas that have problems are still there. You can't have a guy doing all that. And that's what the Steelers used to doing, having the Troy Polamalu or Woodson and these guys like back in the day. Yo, man, that blueprint needs to be thrown out the door, and the Steelers need to spend some damn money on some of these players, especially players
That's
that's not that
uh,
are not quarterbacks, that are not wide receivers. Stop paying these linemen some money. Stop paying these safeties and corners some money. Get some guys in there and start evaluating better talent. Now, regarding Lamar Jackson, they're one of the top teams in the league. If they have the same blueprint like they beat us last week, they should go right to the chip. They should go right to the chip. I
Well, hold
think
on. We ain't
they
gonna
have a
go too
good.
far. We ain't gonna go
If
too
they
far.
keep
Not
going
yet. Not
Henry
yet. Not
first,
yet. Not yet. Not
Henry
yet. Not yet, Terry.
I'm telling you, if they keep going Henry
Hold on. Hold
first,
on. Hold on. Cause we got another game. We got another game to go through. You know what I mean? Don't segue. Don't segue. Don't segue. Cause
yo, but it's the same. But
we
help,
gotta
but we
segue
talking
to
about
the.
the same game here. We talking about the Steelers from last week
But we got.
playing the Ravens. I'm just saying, if the Ravens play the way they playing, they're one of my favorites. That's what I'm saying. They're one of my favorites. That's all.
All right. Hey, look. I just want to piggyback on something you said about the Steelers when you said Malu playing like 3 positions, 4 positions. You right, but that's like your first iPhone. You know, we have this thing called update. They gotta update their stuff, man. Like they're living in Stone Ages. They're living in
yo,
Stone Ages.
yo,
It's funny because
yo,
them and the
the
Cincinnati
update keeps
Bengals,
buffering, man.
they
The update keeps buffering.
yeah,
Keeps
for real.
buffering.
Yo, you notice
Yeah.
them you notice that the Cincinnati Bengals is similar to the Pittsburgh Steelers, and so vice versa. Whereas they have the personnel and they have the good players they drafted, they just don't want to pay them. But then in Pittsburgh, they not drafting guys and they don't want to pay them free
Right.
agents. You notice that? Like, they don't want to pay free agents, and the Cincinnati Bengals don't want to play their in-house free agents. It's like, this is weird. Like, this is not weird. Like, it is what it is. Like, you're right. That's why I say they got to get a quarterback. We disagree a little bit on that because I feel like they got a wide receiver. They got a running back that's getting used. He'll be done in like 3-4 years. The way they run him to the ground. Like, come on, man, get it over with. They got a good wide receiver. Like, he's a
Right.
real top-notch wide receiver. Like, they got good tight ends. They need a
Right.
real quarterback. I'm sorry, they need a real quarterback. Like, and I know Justin Fields. And yeah, I'm gonna say this real fast before we go into the next game.
Right.
Justin Fields is gonna, if he plays next year, don't think they're gonna be successful. That's what I'm saying. He's not ready for that fire yet, because I don't think that team is ready to elevate. I don't think he's ready for that team to elevate himself as
Listen,
like.
man.
That's why they messed up. They messed up. They messed up.
Russell Wilson wants to come back. Do you think he really should come back and play for the Steelers?
He probably is because what do you do if you don't keep you only sign him to a 1 year deal? So if you
Justin
don't bring him
Fields
back,
is the guy. Justin Fields
good
should be the
luck.
starter.
Good luck.
Hey,
You
Yeah,
know
Ted,
what?
I'm
where,
going with Justin Fields.
All
Ted, where
right.
you at?
Oh, he
All
can't
right.
see
Ted,
you,
they,
Ted.
What's the
Ted,
next?
you still hear me?
I don't even want to even talk about these guys. Let's go to the next game, man. Yeah.
Yo, Ted, you can hear me, Ted?
oh, I
Yeah.
can't see him or hear you, Ted.
He can't hear or see you, Ted.
Oh my God. What is this? What is this?
Oh man, oh man.
Oh,
Try to log in real fast. Yo, let me put mine on do not disturb right now. Come on, tell Lake,
I can see
tell
you
Lake.
and I can hear
Oh,
you.
oh,
You
he's
can
here.
hear
He's
me? Can
back.
you
He
hear me
got back
now?
fast. We can
I'm
hear me.
back.
All
I'm
good,
back.
all
I'm back
good.
in play.
Can you smell me?
Yep.
All
Yeah,
right, we
you know
back.
what I'm saying?
All right, so we're done with them Steelers because they done anyway. Let's
Good.
get
Good. Next game. Next topic.
All right.
Broncos and the
Let me go back.
Bills. Somebody picked the Broncos for this game. I'm sorry. Oh man, they got smoked. All right, so look, Buffalo
I
Bills
wasn't
beat the
expecting
crap
that.
out of the Denver Broncos, so that's oh he's gone. He's gone again. Where he went, man? Ted, where you at, Ted? All right, so we just
No,
gonna go off this. He's back. He's somewhat back. Back. Hear you. Testing one, two,
no,
two.
You guys can hear me?
can't
Yeah.
hear him. Can't.
Oh man,
You
this
got
man. Wow.
can you guys hear me?
I can hear you. I don't think Ted can hear you. I don't think Ed can hear you.
Hey, can you
He
hear
can
me?
see you. You can
No,
see him.
can't. No, can't see him. Can't hear him.
Can't hear or see you. Oh man, what's up with that Wi-Fi, Uncle Ted?
I don't know, man. I think it's Riverside, man. I think it's the platform, man. But let's see. Let's see what's up, man. Let's see what's
So you see in the highlights, Denver scored their. I think their only one. Their only score, right? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Denver's terrible. I ain't gonna lie. You know what it is? No, you know what? I'm gonna say this. Denver's a good team. Denver's a good team. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. Denver's not bad. I ain't gonna lie. Bo Nix is better than I thought he was. For some reason, I was like, yo, I know they're not gonna lose to the Denver Broncos. Like, yo, when they caught him on a fake punt, I was like, oh man, what's going on here? What's going on? I don't know. It's weird because it's Buffalo. Like, I wanted the Cincinnati Bengals to be in there so bad because I know they would have started wrecking shit up. But the Kansas City made sure of that because they didn't want no smoke with them. Like, yeah, that's not how them in there. Bunch of chumps, scared puppies.
All right, Ted is back.
All right, turn back. Let's get right into it. Yo,
all
Denver
right.
Broncos lost to the Buffalo Bills. You know what I'm saying? Real fast. I'm gonna just say this. We know the Buffalo Bills is good. I don't know what you're doing picking Denver Broncos, but I will say this: Bo Nix is really good. I ain't gonna front. I was real down on him. Remember early in the season we used to be in the studio. Ted, I was killing him. Yeah, he's a real good quarterback. He's probably I'm not gonna say top five future, but I can see him being a top five quarterback or top 10 quarterback, and definitely in the future. He's really,
Okay.
he's really, he's really like how you say like he don't get too high, don't get too low. He stays even keel, and he uses his
Right.
legs wisely. He gets down wisely. He makes the short, immediate, not just the short throws, the intermediate throws
Right.
wisely. He makes the sideline. He makes the right. I ain't gonna lie. He's like a freaking robot. Like he don't say nothing. He don't do nothing. He just play the right way. And actually, you kind of appreciate that. You know what I mean? With a lot of doubters, including me, I'll be the one to tell you, like, I was, but he played 4 or 5 years as a starter in Auburn, in Oregon. He has a lot of starts on his one. He's not the youngest. He's like 24, not mistaken, 23, 24. He's mature. He went into that game. I was impressed by that. I felt like I was kind of nervous. I
Right.
thought, oh, what's going on? He's one of those quarterbacks, like, you give him a little chance, he gonna take it. And he got a little speed to him too when they're running that ball. He's not no slow cat. Even though I knew that, but he has a better arm than I thought. His IQ is off the charts. Yeah, they got a future. I can't stand Sean Payton. I can't stand Sean Payton, Ted, but he has a good quarterback. I can't stand him. I can't because he kind of I ain't like that Russell Wilson. You know how I don't like that. You ain't gonna be talking crazy
Yeah,
about black men.
I feel you on that. That was kind of dirty work. That was some dirty work for
Yeah, that
sure.
was
You're
that was
right.
some dirty work. But he
Yeah.
has a good one. He has a good one.
Yeah. Well, you know what, Denver, they can take this experience with them next season. I mean, it's first time being in the playoffs in a long time.
Hmm.
Give them credit. They played well. They're building something there. I think years to come, Denver's going to be one of those teams they're going to be talking about. I think they're
Yeah.
doing it the right way. They're building it, and they got a nice nucleus of guys there. And that their defense is definitely top ranked defense. So
Ooh.
they got a top ranked D. So they're going to be okay. I think people better look forward to dealing with the Denver Broncos in seasons to come.
Yeah, they definitely gonna be they definitely gonna be one of those teams like, oh God, we gotta deal with them.
Yeah,
Let's just go to the next game. Oh, my Green Bay Packers to the Super Bowl.
yeah,
Yeah, hold on. I remember when
yeah,
I first said it.
yeah.
Man,
So much,
I'll
so
let you
much,
go. I'll
so
let you
much,
go first.
some yeah, some wah 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 wah. Yeah, you talking about Super Bowl? Yeah, right. Against the Eagles? Come on, man. Eagles is like, You kidding me, man? Yeah, man. Green Bay, they always making fondue cheese stew after that game was over. Yeah,
Fondue
man.
cheese stew. Eh? What are you talking
Yeah, they was
about?
making something that they ain't even ever made before. Cheese heads out there. couldn't do nothing with the Eagles. Eagles is definitely was a team saying we running this game today. I'll give Green Bay credit. They played okay in intermittent times. They played all right intermittently, but no, they was not no competition for the Eagles when the Eagles started really putting it on them. You know what I'm saying? And the Eagles is one of my teams, also favorite to go possibly to the big dance. But like I said, I like the Eagles. They're a gritty team, old fashioned, punch you in the mouth kind of team. So I like the Eagles, man. But Green Bay, eh, they'll be good, but just not right now. I told you they wasn't gonna go to the Super Bowl, Chris. I told you so.
I ain't gonna lie. When I
They
first
ain't
said it,
ready. They ain't ready, man.
you almost lost your mind when I first said it in the studio. You almost
Yeah, I
lost it.
almost
Like,
passed out, man. 'Cause I couldn't believe you said that. I was like, man, what do you see that I don't see? Well, he gonna say they
alright,
going to the
I'ma say
Super.
this. I'ma say this. I ain't
Go
gonna
ahead.
give up on my boy Jordan Love, but I'ma say this. Yo, dogs. The same thing I'ma say about Justin Herbert. You gotta stop throwing intos, dogs. Like, just stop, please, bro. Please, bro. Please. I'm watching this game like, yo, why he keep throwing touchdowns? Why he keep throwing intos? And Josh Jacobs, for what it's worth, man, that man is a beast. That man is a beast, man. That man
Yeah.
running over people like it's nothing. Bro, all he had to do, but this happened last year. That's why I say I felt like this year was his come out, breaking out year. But then he started off the first game with like a
Right.
bad hernia or something. I guess the Eagles at that when they was playing in Brazil. I don't know what that was about with the whole Brazil thing, whatever. Anyway, um, yo, dogs, you gotta stop throwing insults. They was in the game the whole time. Like they never got smoked. Like I don't know if anybody watched the game, but they was down 13-9, look 10-19 right there. You see, and then and it's like right on cue, man. You gotta
Right.
score on that possession, bro. You have to score on that possession.
Right.
No, you have to score on that because Philly Philly is more better. No, look, we know they're a good team. We know they're a great team, but they really put their will to the fire. And before I get on Philly, because I'm gonna get on Philly too, even though Jalen Hurts is my man. Um, yeah, Green Bay, they like in the middle. They literally they not great enough to win right now, but they ain't bad either to not make the playoff at a high seed. You know what I'm saying? So like
Right.
they
Right.
stuck,
Right.
they stuck, they stuck. I still believe in Jordan Love because he's mad young. So let's not kid ourselves. He come back next year and they'll smoke a couple teams. And give it credit where they want. They have a great head coach. I know people don't like Matt. I don't know what they think of, but Matt LaFleur is a good coach. Matt LaFleur is
Right.
a great coach. Like he knows what he's doing. So and let me just piggyback on the Eagles real fast. They play great. They play good. Saquon Barkley should have had that freaking record. I don't think that has nothing. All that rest, cool, whatever. Did you see AJ Brown reading the book on the
Yeah.
sideline?
Yeah. I saw
Yo,
that.
that's not good, man. That's not good, man. That's not good
Well,
now, and
maybe,
that's not
maybe,
good in the
maybe he
future.
was reading the
Not
book to
good.
keep himself locked in and motivated. I'm not gonna be mad at him. Maybe he's reading the book to keep
Oh
himself
man,
engaged.
bro.
Maybe he's working on
He
some
had
kind
like
of
two
football
targets.
chi or something. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
football chi. Football chi.
Football chi on the sideline. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You
Maybe it
know what
was
I
written
mean?
by Terrell Owens. Yo, bro, I ain't gonna cap. We always kill people for like, oh, they being unprofessional. Yo, and that's what I'm saying. He ain't unprofessional. He just trying not to be unprofessional. He's being professional, trying not to be unprofessional. And
Right.
Jalen Hurts, I'm a big fan of Jalen Hurts. I think he's a leader. He's a leader. Sometimes his leadership don't show up in stats. Ted, sometimes we talk about X's and O's,
Right.
but sometimes the situation might not show you all the third down conversions he does. But yo, dog, he has to throw the ball to him. Like he's your main target, bro. He's
Right.
like he's not no loose receiver. He's like 6'3", yo. Like, and I ain't gonna lie, I would feel frustrated too. You got two targets, like yo, dogs. Like, what's going on, man? Like, I thought we had this last couple of weeks. We had an argument. It's still happening. Like,
Right.
AJ Brown is that dude. Like, he's top five to me. To me, he's top five receiver. Like, when he's on, like he's that dude. So he like he reading the book, and I don't think they get along as much as they used to. You know what I'm saying? You see it deteriorating because at the end of the day, Jalen Hurts is gonna need that guy. He's gonna need him. He's gonna need him. He's the tallest, biggest receiver you got on your team. he can make that play. He's a superstar. He's not just a
True.
star. He's a
True.
superstar. So we'll see how that turn out. I don't think you know what I mean. So let's go to the next game. We both lost this game. First of all, the Washington Commanders beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Jaden Daniels' first playoff win. Congratulations. I mean, I feel like me and you both said was rooting for him. He's a rookie, young stud. Um, let's just fast forward. What was Baker Mayfield thinking of that last play when he hiked that ball? What is it, like a delay or because you watched
I don't
the
know.
because what was that about? Yo, they was on the goal line. First of all, I ain't gonna lie. Baker Mayfield play out of his mind. He played good. At the end of the game, they at the goal line and he hikes the ball. But I guess he hiked it too fast, so the ball he's just standing there like in slow motion, like standstill. Cause they got like it was like 3rd and 1, if I'm not mistaken, like on a
Right.
4-yard line. So then he did that and got tackled. So they went for the field goal. They went into overtime. And then they lost in overtime because you know how that goes. Whoever gets the ball first scores wins. In my opinion, they need to change that rule. I don't care about the Super Bowl.
Right.
If they score 7 points, they should get the ball and get the 7 points back. You can't have it in the Super Bowl and not have it in the playoffs. That's garbage. To me, that's garbage. I think it should be like that, period. Like, the game has changed. The game is up. You know? So, and you can just see the disappointment, like dogs. Yo, you see Mike Evans. Mike Evans look mad as hell. Like again. I just 1,000 yards over again, and I still, like I said, man, ain't nobody Tom Brady. Ain't nobody Tom Brady. I don't care what people say. Tom Brady's a different breed. He was always different. I know you don't like to talk Tom Brady, but it's real. Like all these teams are playing garbage football. Like look at this. Look at this play. Look, what is he doing? Like you're at the goal line, dogs. Like why you just didn't hike the ball properly 1 yard, get the touchdown, we go home. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Instead, you let the young stud and now the Commanders in the second round. Yeah, it's yours, right? It's your task. Yeah.
Well. Let me say this. Uh, First of all, I always love how you end up putting Brady in the shit. You could be
You
talking
see,
about
that's how real
anything
it
in New
is.
York City,
That's how
anything in
real it
California.
is.
Somehow,
Don't talk bad about Tom
oh
Brady,
man, you
eh?
got
Oh,
disconnected.
he came back fast. You can hear you.
I'm
You
back.
hear him, eh?
You can hear me, guys?
I can't hear you, Ted. I can't hear you. I can't hear you, Ted.
Oh my God, what is going on with this service today? What is going on?
Hey, you can hear him, Ted?
Nah,
No. His service is terrible. Yo, Ed, hold on. Take it on mute. Yo,
Hello?
I was like, you see how he talked bad about Tom Brady, got cut off? Don't talk about Tom Brady. Tom Brady, so you talking bad about me? Click you off, man. Don't mess with Tom Brady, man. What's wrong with you? Can't talk bad about Tom Brady, man. The ghost. Oh, he's back. Can you hear him?
I,
Wait, hold on.
oh, say something, Ted. No, I can't hear him, but I can see him.
All right, so he can't hear you, but he can see you. You see? Yeah, no. Oh, that was sign language. Sound language. Yeah, we can't hear you. Yo, man, he gotta get a new phone, man. He got problems, man. All right, so we're gonna do the Buccaneers, and then we're gonna do the Rams, and then we're just gonna go jump right into it. I'm gonna go quicker with it.
All right, let me find the Vikings. Oh, okay. Here we go.
Yeah. So I'm gonna let him just talk about you know what I'm saying? Talk about the what's the name first.
The Commanders and the Bucks.
Yeah. He gonna get his little. I'm gonna let him get his statement off real fast, and then we're gonna jump right into the Vikings, so we can just
Gotcha.
squeeze it up because he keep coming in and out. That man got Wi-Fi issues. Uncle Ted, man, what's going on, man? Oh man, take enjoy your phone, your kinks or whatever. He talking about the app.
Yo,
Man, I
you
got the
guys can
oldest
hear me?
phone here.
You guys can
We can
hear
hear
me?
you.
You can hear me.
I don't know. Hey, you can hear him?
I
I'm
cannot
back.
hear him. I cannot see him.
He can't see you or hear you. What's going on, baby?
That's going on with Ed's Wi-Fi. Ain't got nothing to do with me, man.
And Wi-Fi. You mean your Wi-Fi?
Ain't got nothing to do with me, man.
Oh man, yo. Alright, do it again, man. You gotta do not disturb.
Yo. But you can hear me, right, Chris?
Yeah, but it won't play. It's not gonna play.
Oh man. Oh, let me see some. Hold on a second, man. What's going on? Camera in. Camera out. Camera. Can you hear me now?
Nah, he can't hear or see you. I can hear you. I just can't see you.
You can hear me now?
Nah, he can't hear or see you, man.
No.
So just refresh it. Just get out the app and just go right back to it. See what happens.
Yeah. Let me.
Uncle Ted, yo, Uncle Ted. Yo, you see the Cowboys, right? The Cowboys gonna sign Deion Sanders, huh?
They are?
I don't know. It
Uh,
seemed like it, right?
Jimmy. Oh my gosh. Let's see.
I ain't gonna lie. If he do go to the Cowboys, that's gonna be crazy. Jeez.
Mhm.
That's like Kevin Durant going to the Warriors. Jeez. Um, it'll be. Oh, uh-oh.
Yes.
Oh, he
Yes.
can hear you real fast. All right, so we jumping right into it. Yo, go about what you were saying about the Buccaneers and Tom Brady, but don't talk crazy because you see you get bad luck. Change
Well,
it.
well,
Turn your
well.
screen. Turn your screen real fast.
I did. I just turned my screen, bro. I just
Right
did.
there. That's good. That's good.
That's good. That's fine. All right, man. All right, man. Well, this is the deal with you, man. You could be talking about anything. The number six train, this, that. Somehow you inject Tom Brady into the conversation.
The
I
goat,
saw
man.
Tom Brady on the six train. I mean, you always do this. You know
Word.
what I mean?
Yo, tell
Somehow
I do I say what up?
you always inject Tom Brady into the conversation, man.
He's the goat, man. He's the best
The
ever.
goat is on the sideline, man,
It's
doing
like
play by
Jordan.
play. Let him stay over there. Let him rest in peace, Tom Brady.
Yo, rest in
Let
peace.
him rest in peace, my man. You know what I'm saying? Over there doing play by play. But as far as Tampa Bay, yeah, if I was Mike Evans, I would be mad too. You know what I'm saying? Mike Evans had a hell of a season and still fell short, man. So it is what it is.
All right, look, we're gonna jump into the next. All right, so look, we're gonna jump into the next game. Minnesota Vikings lost to the LA Rams. You picked the LA Rams, which is a good game. Matthew Stafford showed out that he's still the man in the game. Like I don't care what nobody say. I said that earlier this year. Like he bought me a believer. Thought he was dead in the water. Boy, that arm, his arm looked lively. He looked ready. He looked toned. He looked like, oh, I'm here. I forgot I'm a Super Bowl winner. Get out of my face. And I beat Joe Burrow. Y'all cannot be serious. Um, yeah, you could tell he was listening. Like y'all talking to Sam Donald, y'all talking to all these quarterbacks. Like, oh Lord, y'all forgot about this guy, who I am. Okay, yeah, hold that, take that, and yeah, we see you in the second round. We'll see who it's about. Period. That's that's what I took that from. That's what I took that from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know what? Like I said earlier in the show, that the Rams are playing with a lot of emotion, a lot of things going on out there in California. All right, and unfortunately, you know, Minnesota had to get the grunt of that because the city's down, man. I mean, look what's going on in Los Angeles, man, with everything with California, with the fires and all the stuff that's going on. So there's a lot of things going on. A lot of people lost their homes. So the Rams gave them something to be like, you know what? I know this ain't everything, but for a couple of minutes today, we're gonna take you off this situation with the fire. You're gonna concentrate on us. We're gonna win a team for the state of California. That's what it boiled down to, man.
And,
You know
and
what
Ted,
I'm
let me push on out. Let me push on out real fast. Remember, they didn't play in LA. They played in Arizona. That's another thing.
You know what? You know what? You're right. They played at a neutral site. You're right. They played at a neutral site, but it didn't. It didn't. It didn't matter. The Rams are playing with the weight of the city. You know, with Los Angeles on their head, man, because of everything that's going on out there. You know what I'm saying? So I commend them. You know, give them their props, man, for playing and doing their thing with so much adversity that some of those people have to deal with, losing their homes and things of that nature. People passed away. You know, my condolences to the families out there who have lost ones, but you know, it's just you gotta give the Rams credit. Now, can they take that same energy and go on to next week? I think their great story is gonna end next week. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think they're gonna go past this next round.
All right. This is real fast. I'm gonna say this about Sam Donald. I ain't gonna lie. He another one. What I keep saying about these cats, instead of him throwing the entos, he need to throw the ball. It was like 4th and 2. He kept holding the ball, can't sack. Just throw the ball anyway. It's 4th and 2, dogs. You're not like it's 4th and keeps holding the throw the ball. Throw the ball, bro. You have the best wide receivers out there. Throw the ball. Like
Right.
that's what I'm saying, man. These quarterbacks, they good. They just not great, man. They not superstars. They
Look at your boy. Look at
okay.
your boy Redhead on Minnesota, man. Yo, they
Who?
talking about getting rid of him already. Like he's the reason why they had their success during the season, and
Who
they
you
talking
talking
about
about?
getting rid of him already.
Who you talking about?
The quarterback in Minnesota.
What, Sam Donald? Nah, they're gonna franchise him, bro. They're not getting rid of him. They're gonna franchise him. You can't get rid of a quarterback that just won 14, 15 games, dog. Can't do that. That's not even smart.
I don't
Even
know,
if-
man.
that's yo, bro. You because you draft a rookie, but he tore his ACL or his Achilles.
I'm telling
You
you,
gonna put him back in the fire?
the
So
way that
Achilles,
game,
hell no.
the way that game went, and the way he played, it didn't look good, man. It wasn't a good look.
So then you franchise him for 1 year and see where it go, but you just don't give up on him. Like nah, because you don't gotta quit. You're not remember, you're not in the draft like that. You ain't got a top 5 pick. You make the playoffs. You picking like number 19 right now. Like
Right, right,
that's
right, right.
danger. That's danger. I'll say this. They bet not, or they'll find themselves Daniel Jones as a starting quarterback.
Oh yeah, hey,
Bum. He's
Danny
a
Downs will
bum.
get a job somewhere.
He's a bum. Anyway, let's get back to the playoffs. Let's do this now. Let's do this. It's playoff time. It's playoff time. Let's reintroduce this NFL second round picks. Let's freaking go, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Man, the Chiefs play the Texans. I picked the Texans a couple weeks ago against the Chiefs. I'm not making that mistake again. No way, no how. So I'm gonna go with the Chiefs. They're gonna get every freaking call. So it don't make no sense. Even
Yeah,
who you got?
I agree with you. I think Kansas City will get past this first round for them, in regards to their first game in the playoffs. I think they're going to be okay. I think they will beat the Texans.
Of course
But
they're
don't get
gonna
me
beat
wrong.
them.
But I will say this, and I'm not trying to, you know, but if the Texans were to beat Kansas City, it wouldn't surprise me.
Oh God, it's not gonna
But I
happen,
got Kansas
Ted.
City winning.
Thank you. They want the Kansas City Chiefs to be the 3P. They want them to play. Stop, stop. Because every time we watch the Chiefs, I keep hearing analysts, but they corporate. They corporate. So I don't trust all the analysts who think, oh, they're over. Look, we watched the game. Every time he throws the into, oh, it's a flag. Oh, he fumbles the ball. Oh, it's a flag. It's a flag. Like, all right. After a while, I don't even like watching Kansas City Chiefs games because it's like 1,000 flags every time the team gets up on them. So I'm expecting to give them 1,000 flags when the Texans go about 14-21, and they're gonna get a flag and flag and flag, and Travis Cousins catch
Right,
a
right,
touchdown and win the game. Like it gets boring after a while. Like it's gonna happen. They get flags for 30, 40 yards, and they score 20 yards and say, "Oh, they're a great team." Whatever. Like, give me a break. So, we got to pick the scores, right? I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 30, 36.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go 39.
All right.
All right.
Commanders at the
Okay.
Lions.
Yep.
Who?
The Commanders and the Lions. Yeah.
Um, Listen, I think this is where where the train will stop at this point for Daniels and the Commanders. I think this will be it for them. The Lions are a great defensive team. He's going to be on the run all day. I don't know if he's going to be able to make enough plays under that kind of duress against the Lions. I like the Lions in this game.
I mean, yeah, I ain't gonna. My Lions. You talking about my Lions, dogs? Straight
Oh
like
man,
that.
you saying Green Bay? You jump teams already. You went from Green Bay
Yeah, I've been
all the
calling
way
them my
to
Lions.
the.
I've been calling them my Lions
Oh
for weeks,
man,
since we've
oh
been in the studio.
man.
Lions all day.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, we gotta do the score. So the Lions against the Commanders. I go 37-ish. Yeah, 37.
I'm gonna say Lions. I'm gonna say 41.
It's funny. I was gonna say that number too. All right, here we go. Here we go.
What's
You
up?
go, Ted.
What this game here? You talking about can't
Eagles and Rams.
Bills? You talking about Bills and Ravens?
Eagles and Rams.
Oh, Eagles and Rams. There's no doubt about it. Eagles. I think Eagles will handle these guys. I think Eagles. Hurts looked good the other day. Um, Especially coming off the concussion protocol. All right, I think he's looking good. The team is like they gelling. Um, him and Brown are starting to get that connection again. I think the Eagles is a little bit too much for the Rams right now, even though the Rams played well last week, but they're not getting past the Eagles.
Yo, damn. I don't know what to do with this team. In a way, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna pick the Eagles, but I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna say something you said. It won't shock me if if the Rams beat them. Yo, that Rams defense is real. That Ram defense is real.
Yeah,
Matthew
that's true.
Stafford is really that dude, man. They gotta be. Is you know what it is that the Philly, you know what it is. The Eagles roster is so good. Like they're a bunch of all stars, all pros. So it's like but
True, true.
they roster it overwhelms you. Like it's too much talent. Like you could be better than that team, but the talent's so good. Like what are you doing? Like nah, you're not that good. That so yeah, and it's funny, real fast, the defense of the Eagles is really freaking good. Like they've been good all year. They good as
Right.
advertised. They front line, they front
Yeah.
seven is like, geez, bro, you really
Yeah.
gotta like work with them.
Tough.
So I ain't gonna even front and kill myself and try to go with the upset. But I got the Eagles. I got the Eagles at I'm gonna go well, they gotta score. So uh I'm gonna go with the Eagles at 40.
Okay. I'm gonna take him at 36.
Okay. Oh, Action Jackson, you already know what time it is. Let's get it. Let's go. Action Jackson. Action
Action
Jackson.
Jackson. Well, let me just say this. You're looking at
Uh,
the game that's going to decide the MVP, and more than likely
mm-hmm.
going to decide the team that's going to go to the Super Bowl. And this is the way it's going to work. The team that wins is going to go to the Super Bowl. The team that loses, the quarterback will get the MVP. That's what's going to happen.
Okay. That was a nice. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen. But I got
I
the
ain't gonna
Ravens.
lie.
I think the Ravens have a little bit slight edge because man, when you got Henry going downhill, man, like that, that's a dude that's going to be hard to stop. Secondly, I think as far as the similarities between Allen and Lamar is this. They both can run. And Allen loves to run probably more than Lamar, believe it or not. But let me just say this.
You got no running game. That's
Creating
why.
plays out the pocket, I'm gonna give a slight edge to Lamar. And I think that's gonna be the difference in this game.
I'm gonna
Also
just.
the defense. The defense, whoever bestows their will on the other defense and makes the turnovers or make the big plays at the end of the game, that's gonna be the key, man. And I think they have both good defensive teams. This is gonna be a rock'em sock'em game, and I look forward to watching it.
Whoever gets the ball last wins the game. That's just gonna be what
Okay.
it is. Like whoever gets, because I feel like even though the Ravens defense, like they've shown like, because remember they was looking terrible
Right.
last couple weeks before the last couple weeks. They was looking terrible. So they kind of got that in display, and they got a bunch of all pros too. Now, what's the weather gonna be like tomorrow? Because everybody know if you're on the East Coast, Next week is gonna be a real cold week. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
hopefully that Buffalo weather don't come. You know what I mean? It might not impact the game too much. But I got Lamar. They just better than them, man. You know what it
Right.
is. They motivation. They don't want to hear that. Because if Josh Allen lose, he's not gonna get killed. He's gonna be like, "Oh, he had a bad season. He have a lot of people. You know, he did with something less." If Lamar lose, he's getting crucified. He's getting killed. Like that's just what it is. Like they're gonna throw him under the bus. They're like, "You ain't be nobody." Like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So he has to get to. He has to win. He has to win. Period. Like he
I
doesn't
feel
have to
you
win
on
in
that.
my book,
I
but
feel
he
you on
has
that.
to win for people not to criticize him. Let's not kid ourselves. He's Browns. I ain't even gonna go that route, so I ain't gonna do that. But you know what I'm saying? He ain't traditional quarterback. Like my man has cornrows. My man don't be caught up in all that commercial stuff and all that crazy stuff. Like my man is a real G. Like you can't be bought. Like so, I got the Ravens. I got the Ravens at 38.
Okay. It's funny. I had that number in my head. I'm not gonna lie. I
Ah,
had them, but you know what? I'm gonna go with uh I like the Ravens, and I'm gonna go with 34.
okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. So we got the Texans and the Chiefs. Both of you selected the Chiefs. Chris 36, Ted 39. Commanders versus the Lions. Both of you selected the Lions. Chris 37, Ted 41. Rams versus the Eagles. Both of you selected the Eagles. Chris 40, Ted 36. And finally, the Ravens versus the Bills. Both of you selected the Ravens. Chris 38, Ted 34.
This is it. This is it. Coming down to the nitty gritty, baby.
Nitty gritty,
All
nitty gritty. Real fast, real fast. We gotta talk about two things real fast. The Cowboys is not signing Mike McCarthy, so that leaves the Dallas Cowboys coaching vacancy open. They got right. Thank you for that. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
This is one of the
that's what I
top
was gonna
candidates.
say, man. I think this might be a Deion Sanders move. I mean,
Not yeah, go
if
ahead.
it,
You might as well. I was
if
gonna
the
ask you.
money's
So
right,
good.
even though he has a good recruitment class coming back to Colorado, got one of the top quarterbacks
He
in
do.
high school in the country going to Colorado. It's going to be interesting to see if any NFL team, especially Dallas, can poach Sanders away from Colorado. That money got to be good. That money got to be on point. I
Now
mean, entertain that, man.
let me ask you something that's real. Let's keep it a thou. Let's keep it a thou. Wow.
Yeah.
If he goes to Dallas Cowboys, which is it can happen.
Okay.
They not Are they trading Dak Prescott for Shador Sanders? And and would somebody take that trade? Because let's just put this real fast. Tennessee Titans got the number one pick, right? The second pick goes to Cleveland Browns. Then the third pick goes to the Giants. We know what the stupid Patriots do when they win, so they want to draft offensive lineman. Blah 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 blah. I don't care. That was stupid. I don't care for the Patriots because they
Right.
doing they I don't care about all that offensive lineman. It might, but they need superstars. Whatever. They boring football to me. I don't want to see the old Patriots. But let's not talk about the Patriots. He ain't going to the Cleveland Browns. Shador's not going to the Cleveland Browns. So this is what it is. Tennessee Titans, they're probably going to pick Cam Ward. No, excuse me. They're probably going to pick Shador Sanders. Because if Cleveland tries to pick Shador, they got Dion reports like I'm stepping in like Arch Manning. You're not sending my boy to Cleveland to die. No, I'm sorry, it's that bad. They franchise is that bad. So that leaves one team. That leaves the New York Giants. The New York Giants are going to select Shador Sanders. Or
Really?
the Tennessee Titans. The question is the Tennessee Titans? First of all, I need somebody to do. I need you to do me a little research. Are the Tennessee Titans head coaching job, is it vacant or is it unvacant? Because if it's vacant, Deion Sanders need to go there and get Shador. If it's not vacant, in my opinion, he needs to stay in college for another year or two and then transfer that way. Because I don't see him going to Dallas Cowboys and keeping Dak Prescott. Then he left again. And keeping Dak
What?
Prescott
Say again. What happened? Did I
and keeping
disconnect me?
Dak
Oh,
Prescott
there
like,
we go.
oh man. Yeah. Speak, Ted.
So
Uh,
Bill, Brian
are we
Callahan
there?
is
Are
the
you there,
current
guys?
head
Hey, you
coach.
can hear him, man?
No, I can't hear him or see
Can you
him.
hear me?
He can't hear or see you.
Oh man.
It's almost over. It's almost over. It's all right.
Oh man, hold
Yeah,
on
I
a second.
cannot hear him or see him. And
Uncle Ted,
Brian Callahan
Uncle
is
Ted,
the
yo, Uncle Ted with the phone and shoot. Oh, Uncle Ted, yo. Anyway, um, yeah. So what was it? What was his contract? He's there.
yeah, he's current. Brian Callahan is currently the head coach
Okay. Yo, is
of
he
the
related?
Tennessee Titans.
Is he related to his father? Is that his father? Callahan, the other Callahan, that back in the day, the coach. I wonder. Bill Callahan. So Brian Callahan, yeah. That's not the head coach though, right?
No, Bill Callahan is the offensive line. Brian Callahan is the head coach.
So that's his father, right?
Let me see.
Yeah.
Uh,
Tell you back. All right, so we
yep,
still can't hear you. You can see him though, right?
I can see Ted, but I
He
can't hear Ted.
he can see you. Can't hear you. Oh, he taking he's sweet. Oh man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's his son. So Bill Callahan's son is the head coach.
Yeah. 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 Yeah, he used to be a coach. He used to be a coach, right? Yeah, he used to be the coach for the Raiders too, right? If I'm not mistaken.
He was the head coach of the Raiders in 2002 and 2003.
That was the year they went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yep.
And remember the offensive center was gone, missing. Remember that stuff? Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So no,
Testing,
there's no
testing.
vacancy for the head coach. There's no vacancy.
All right, so he's there. All right, yo, Ted, you there? Let me see. I think he froze. Actually,
Yeah, he's frozen.
he's
Oh no, I
frozen.
can see him, but I
He
can't hear him.
can't hear you still. Try to mute. Try to see if that works. The mute button. 'Cause I think he can hear us. Try the mute button. The mute. Yeah. Still can't hear you. Oh man, yo. Oh man, yo. Uncle Ted. Yo, man. Yo, after this season's over, I don't know, man. You know, we need to get back in the studio.
Yeah, we might have to do that.
Yeah, for the next week or two. Yeah. I mean, it's been a while. You think they could book us back to back weeks? We could do that. Well,
I'll check. I'll reach out because it gets booked too quickly.
yeah, I know. And it'd be good if we do it that Friday as well. So, because it'd be
Yeah.
Sunday and we can have it ready. Okay, see, I think he's back. Damn, he can't hear you. Turn your
Can you hear
volume
me?
up.
Can you
Oh,
guys hear me there?
Yep.
all right, we good. We hear you. So real
All
fast.
right.
So you heard what I was just saying about the Arkham. I'll say Arkham. I'm watching Batman. Anyway, yo, I meant to say that Deion Sanders vacancy. So clearly Tennessee Titans they have their coach. So it's not open. So I don't know where he goes from that. Do you see him going to the Cowboys and coaching Dak Prescott?
Um. Yeah, I can see that because I don't think his son gonna be ready to come in the NFL and just play right away. So, and I don't know if that's a package deal. You know what I'm saying? So, but I think if the money's right, I think Coach Coach Sanders will be definitely there. No doubt about that.
I hope he be successful. In my opinion, I got this thing where I feel like I don't know. When he left Jackson State, he brought his son and they won. He made Colorado sin, then I feel like if he leaves, they're gonna win. Like I
Right.
hope he don't be one of those that everywhere he goes, he builds the program up and leaves, and then the next thing they win. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. The Cowboys is weird, man. It'll give them attitude. It'll give them identity. It's just they need more than what they think. Like they definitely need somebody who can lead them. They definitely need somebody who can lead them. Like I don't know that franchise is, and they always pick America's team. There's a lot of pressure on that job. A lot of pressure, man.
Yeah, a lot of pressure. Absolutely, I agree with you. A lot of pressure. Um, Jerry Jones is running out of time. He got to do this now. He ain't got, he got to do it now. So he got to
You
make
got
some
to.
drastic decisions, and also what he can do with Dak Prescott. I think that's going to be in consideration as well.
What you mean? He gave him like a 4-year extension. He ain't doing nothing. He can't do nothing. This is what it is. Tennessee Titans are gonna fix your door. Cowboys are probably gonna get Dion. The number 2 pick is gonna go to Cam Ward because he's not letting in Cam Ward. And then you know what's funny? Who would have thought Travis Hunter is gonna be a New York Giant? Mm-mm-mm. They're gonna have to get a quarterback too. Like they're gonna have to probably sign. They probably get. I don't know. They're gonna have to do something.
Yeah, they're going to work
And
on
and
something. That's for sure.
yeah, and then you heard about Deshaun Watson. He tore his Achilles again. He ruptured it. Jeez,
Oh, okay.
that's
Well,
terrible.
yeah.
So now, yeah. If I'm gonna keep it real, if you're a quarterback, I go back to college. If you try to draft me, I'm out. I'm not going to Cleveland Browns. They are terrible. They are terrible, and not just about the quarterback signing. Like in all aspects, they are not good at what they do. Period.
You talking about the Titans
The Browns,
or the Browns? Oh, okay.
well, the Titans too. The mayonnaise guy. What were they doing? They're not doing that neither. But the Browns,
Right.
they're not doing nothing. Like they're done. Like, and I
Right.
know Sean Watson. No, they've been done. They've been done. They're not good. They're not a good organization. It's Cleveland. They need new
Yeah.
jerseys. They need new mascots. I'm sorry. That orange is disgusting, bro. That orange is disgusting, bro. Like, give yourself a new identity. Like, these old school teams is one about bread, about their money they're selling out. Y'all
Right.
not good. Y'all not nothing. Like, y'all not
Yeah.
nothing to be proud of. Like, these dudes is crazy. But
Yeah.
we're gonna. I don't know, man. That's the picks right there. Oh yeah, that's the picks to get the Cowboys head coach. Next head. Oh yeah, they got Kellen Moore. They got Robert Sala. Give me a break. Yo, why these coaches get Robert Sala? Yeah, they still gonna give him a head coach. He's a candidate. Why? To
Yeah.
me, if you really want to be real, well, they got a couple. They might Kellen Moore, Deion Sanders. They got Steve Sark. They got Sarkisian. Yeah, from Texas University, huh?
Right. Right.
I ain't gonna lie. He's a good coach. I don't know. They talking about Ben Johnson. I feel like Ben Johnson don't go, man. Don't go there, bro. You're not gonna be. It's a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
So look,
well, we're gonna see
yeah,
what happens, man. Like I said, man, we got a little bit more football to go, and I
no more
think
football. Yeah.
I think it's gonna be interesting to see, what's gonna happen with the playoffs and some of these coaching jobs that will pop up and who's gonna fill these spots in and things of that nature. But I'm gonna have my popcorn ready, man, and ready, to enjoy all of this, man. Like I said, I'm looking forward to the games today as well as tomorrow, and look forward to also, another week or so jumping into
All
the
right.
NBA,
So look,
So
we're gonna jump in the NBA a little time next year. We're getting ready for that, and real fast we gotta go. But before we go, we gotta pick the winners of the college football national championship game. Notre Dame Fighting Irish
yo,
versus the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Notre Dame's gonna get blown out.
Why? Because they smoked Penn State?
Yeah, they beat
Ooh,
my Penn State, so they're gonna get blown out.
that was a shot. That was a good shot. Bow, bow, bow. They getting blown out? They getting blown out? Yeah?
Ohio State's gonna blow them out.
I mean, they beat my Texas Longhorns, so I can't talk crap. But you know what? I go, you know what? Just to get crazy with it, let's go Notre Dame. I root for y'all. I don't like Ryan Day. I can't
Oh
stand them.
God.
Can't stand Ohio State. Nah. They don't matter because they lost to Michigan. You know what's funny, Ted?
What's that?
It don't matter what he do or why he win this game. He still ain't be Michigan. He got to be Michigan. He could win this game, and
Right.
he lose to Michigan, and it won't even matter.
It's true. Good point. No, you're right. Certain
It
things
don't
never
matter.
change. You're right.
Even though they probably are gonna win, but I'm picking the Notre Dame just to make.
So that
Nah,
game,
man,
that
let's
game, that game is Monday night, right?
Monday night on a holiday. They picked the right
Yes,
time.
sir. Some
You
good
know why I'm
college
gonna pick?
football.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go for the. I'm gonna go for the black head coach, even though he wasn't trying to hear that. Somebody say, "Oh, he's Asian, he's bad black." Yo, we're not doing that Tiger Woods shit no more, man. You black, man. Stop that bullshit. I don't want to hear that. I'm tired of that shit. I'm tired of that. That's getting enough. Like you black as hell. Like stop. Just stop. Even though I
he
didn't,
said, he
you
said,
know,
he said, he, well, he said he was something else or something. What did he say?
nah, he's Asian. He's half Asian. He got a little Asian in it. I think yes,
Uh,
I think he's like half Asian. But you know, the girls. Even though I don't want to put things on labels on people. It's okay if you don't want to be called black man. You know what I'm saying? But just don't be doing that Tiger Woods shit. I don't care because I don't care for Tiger Woods. He's lame. He's a lame.
yo,
He's
you
a
see,
lame.
speaking of Tiger Woods, you see that the new indoor golf thing they got going on,
It was
man?
so corny. It was so corny.
Yo,
It was
man, yo,
so,
you see in the future of golf, man, it's gonna be indoors. It's
you
all
used
gonna
to
be
talk
on
about this shit
digital.
all the time. That shit is corny though. That shit is corny. That
They invested a lot of money into that technology and to
it
that
was
whole thing,
it
man.
was it was corny seeing him come out like with the Eye of the Tiger song. Like, yo, give me a break. Yo, Tiger, you mad old. Shut up. You
Yo,
ain't even
Tiger,
you
yo, next year they be wheeling Tiger out to that thing.
thank you.
Oh, he's gonna come out in a wheelchair. Oh man, my legs are messed up.
Man, take your old ass and retire somewhere, man. You done, man. Nobody cares. Man, please. Let your son be
It
the
was
man.
good. It was, like I said, man. The future is bright.
I
I
guess so.
can't wait to see his son play. His son is gonna be probably gonna be just as good. I'm not gonna say he gonna tie. He gonna fill in his dad's shoes, but
Man,
I
you gonna
really
be
look
just as
forward to
good.
seeing his son play and work his way up and to professionally. I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, you know what it is that he never brought like people he never brought it like a suit. He never brought the game to light like like Jordan did, or
Right.
like he did, but like you know what I mean. Like nobody checking for Tiger. Like ooh yeah. Like later on, you don't mind him seeing his highlights, but like he ain't embrace his own neighborhood. So I think a lot of black guys you know like a lot of black folks don't really mess with him because he
Right.
didn't embrace nothing. He just said my organization and all that. I don't consider myself a black man. All right, cool. But then they see your father dark as hell. It's like it
Right.
makes you look lame. Stuff like that you keep to yourself. You don't be saying
Well,
that. Oh, I ain't
of
this,
course.
I ain't that, because it makes you look stupid. Like at the end of the day, like
Right.
or not even stupid. Just make people judge you. And I ain't
Right.
saying nothing like that, but like Tiger ain't in the hood. He don't need to be in the hood because I ain't knocking him. But if somebody else is a celebrity that's in the hood that's doing, I'm giving them more credit. I'm sorry. Like I'm gonna give you more credit for the person who's doing stuff for the hood. Like LeBron
Right.
is
Right.
in the
Right.
neighborhoods. Like I'm sorry. Like I'm not gonna give you credit if you're not in the neighborhoods like that. If you are, like I seen Kevin Durant in Millbank one time. Like say what you want, but they don't have to go to these little programs. Like he was in Harlem. Like what are we talking about? Like
Yeah.
nah, you go ahead. Like Kobe came to Rucker Park. Like
That's
like
facts. Yeah.
we have to give respect to people who come to see the little people, the people that's not doing like those are the people we give respect for. I'm tired of giving credit to this guy and that guy when he don't care nothing about you, he just care about his money. Nah, we're not doing that no more. We like
Right.
the game, we love the game, but players and athletes are different sometimes. So we got to stop acting like they all good people because they not. They worrying about
Yeah.
themselves.
Good
They
point.
don't want to
Good
say
point.
they don't want to say nothing about the fans because they know the fans got to say that they know the organization they got to play for the money. So they can't say what I really feel. But you see
Right.
them when they retire and they go on a podcast, they shit on the fans. They talk crap about the fans. They don't care about the fans. They care about their money and the players they play around. That's how they are, and people got to realize that. You know what I'm saying? It come to
Right.
a wild terms with that, but some people just not who they are.
Well, I think you wrapped it up, Chris, with everything this week, man. You wrapped it up, brother, man. Um, like I said, it's going to be a good weekend from a football standpoint. I think you got some MMA also on this
Oh yeah,
weekend.
okay,
You got
okay.
MMA and you got NBA games on as well. Um, got if people in New York, you got a little supposedly some slight snowstorm coming up later today. Hope everybody have safe travels, travel safely, and have a good weekend and enjoy the sports, man. And we'll see you guys next weekend, man. That's what's up.
Yo, he said it like that. Yo, we out. We see y'all next week for the next pitch. Peace. Love y'all.
Peace.